Guys, they said there is serious tension as the elders are restless. Yes, so especially those families that are affected. According to what we are hearing, they said when the king came out to announce that what they thought was just a normal illness and they are looking forward to helping those people because they said before the king entered into seclusion, he was worried about those elders that are sick. They have tried everything medically and none of those works. So the king was hoping that going into seclusion that the gods will reveal to him how these people will be healed because they believe that when they pray to the gods, he personally want to present those people before the gods for healing, not knowing that those people are his enemy because anybody who mess up your marriage is an enemy to you. Unfortunately to those people, Kabiyesi came out with a different news altogether that these people are afflicted with Arùn Okunkun, a sickness from the darkest world. And this is happening because of what these people have committed. They are 6 elders, I think 5 male and a female, Iya Mojisola. So, when the king came out with this news, they said the people were shocked. But in as much as they were shocked, they know that there is a remedy because this is not the first time the land is experiencing such illness. But the part where people became so afraid, such that these families that are affected became so worried and panics in fear, is because when they wanted to do the appeasement and everything, they said the king said that the gods have told them that there is nothing they can do about it because the door of mercy have been closed against these people simply because they have been warned time without number to stop being involved in anything that will stop the queen from returning back to her home. These people are the ones who gang up to push her out. The king is trying everything within his power to bring her back. And yet, these people are still fighting to ensure that she did not return. So, they have been warned time without number to stop fighting who is not fighting them. But they thought it was a joke, not until this happened. Now, when they are when they are looking forward to help those people, they said another news came that unless the queen returns back to her home, unless she returned back, that this sickness will continue. And not just that it will continue, if they waste so much time, those people might not live to witness her return. But definitely she is going to return, according to the story. But because of people like those elders who are fighting her return, that it might take time. But those ones that are afflicted with Arùn Okunkun should bear in mind that as long as it takes for the queen to return, that they are going to be in that sickness. And most of them might even die on the course. And if they think that they will die and everything will be settled, that they are dreaming. Because you know that some people will say, over my body will this thing happen. So if such a sickness visits such a person, he or she might say, okay, let me just die with the sickness instead of making amendments or pleading with the queen to return or doing anything to make her return. They will say, okay, I will die with the sickness. But the funny part of this whole drama and the most strange and the fiery part of it is that the gods have revealed that if they did not do what they needed to do and they die, that sickness will be transferred back to their children and to their family members. And they said the reason they did not doubt what the king is telling them is that during that time that the king was still in seclusion, some of them visited powerful diviners, powerful DBS, who will not lie to them. Because at first they thought it was Ogunjaye. But Ogunjaye, they said, don't strike with sickness. That Ogunjaye dies you instantly, according to what we are hearing. Then when they got to those places that they went for inquiries, they were told that this thing looks like Arùn Okunkun. But they did not believe it then, no. And they also told them, those places, that this Arùn Okunkun, if you think that you are going to buy and pass, that it is not like that. It is going to transfer to your family. So that is what they said. Some of them confessed that they were told in those places that they went for inquiries. So when the king was saying it, some of them, or let's say they did not doubt him. They did not doubt him because they have heard something like that before. So right now they said there is serious tension, such that these elders are now begging the king to spend time with them, let them have a discussion on how to make sure that the queen returns back so that they will regain their health. And they said the king told them that, look, they have fixed a date for her return for the Ofarende ritual, which they said is going to be by November 29. That is if the information is true. These are all alleged information, okay? So they said the king told them that they have fixed a date. If they like, let them be ganging up to stop her from returning, or to stop that Ofarende ritual, that they are the ones that will blame themselves at the end of the day. Because if only they have supported, or even if they did not support him, they have stopped ganging up to ensure that she did not return, that the queen would have been back long ago, and all this kind of sickness wouldn't have visited them. But because of their continuous fight to ensure that the queen did not return, that is why they said the gods decided to humble them with that sickness. So right now they are in fear. They are panicking over the fact that this might not end with them, that their family members are going to partake from it if they did not do what they needed to do. So right now, as it is, they are ready to go and even beg for the queen to return. Those of them who are saying, no, the Ofarende ritual must not have not happened, she cannot be seen with the king, this, that, they said, those elders are now begging the king to please let her return back, even with or without that Ofarende ritual. And they said the king is saying that no, he will have to do what he needed to do, so that tomorrow, if anything happens, they will not say, oh, the gods are angry with him because he brought back a queen that left him in a way that she did. That he is going to wait until they finish all the necessary culture and tradition for her to return back. And they said those people are now restless, begging the king to please have a rethink over his decision. And they said the king is saying that no, they will all have to wait. Okay, so that is what we are hearing if the information is true. Don't forget to subscribe, and always remember that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless we verify them, okay? Do well to give this video a thumbs up and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.